Crew Second, a world where the USA is at your fingertips. Cars, motorcycles, boats. Here you choose how and where to get there. But not everything in the second part pleased the heart. The Crew Second is so arcade-like that the repetitiveness of races and the boredom from other type of transportation often killed the desire to complete it. And exploring the old new continent wasn't as fun as it used to be. Somewhere after that, the idea resonated at Ubisoft. Let's make our own festival, but not quite a festival. Let's put it on the test drive map, but make it like ours. Let's add content to it, not for lazy gamers, but to make the races interesting. Sounds good, doesn't it? But with many pleasures, the Crew Motorfest also came with new flaws. You should also understand that Hawaii was included here for a reason. Ubisoft Ivory Tower Studio was once created by the same people who worked on the first Test Drive Unlimited. But when it comes to the evolution of the festival format, the Crew Motorfest is more of a successor to Forza Horizon. After all, it was Playground Games and Turn 10 studio that popularized and developed the concept of festivals. Certainly, compared to Forza Horizon 5, Ubisoft's new release may lag behind since it has been optimized for a larger number of platforms, but during the rides you don't think about that. You simply enjoy the breathtaking landscapes that look different in every race. The ambience especially changes depending on the current playlist. Races here are categorized into thematic collections. There's the Made in Japan playlist, where all tracks are bathed in neon, inflatable dragons are everywhere, and we race in Nissan and Mazda cars. Or take 911 Legacy, a Porsche story, where everything is dedicated to the famous German manufacturer. And in Vintage Garage, a vintage filter appears on the screen, the minimap disappears, and we drive classic cars like Ferrari F40. All of this makes each playlist a unique mini-adventure, a game within a game. For instance, when you go through the Hawaii Scenic Tour collection, a local resident comments on all your trips, talks about Hawaii culture, their beliefs in gods, and so on. Apart from playlists, there's plenty to do here, and there are many reasons to race with your upgraded cars. As soon as you complete a playlist, trails become available, many of which require purchased cars. The tasks are straightforward, with some even completed without opening the challenges menu. Drive a certain distance in the opposite lane, reach a specified speed, and so on. The more trials you complete, the better the rewards, money, player levels, and even new cars. In the open world, there are also plenty of entertainments. The more playlists you complete, the more frequently they appear. There are radars borrowed from Forza, where you have to pass at a specified speed, but there is also room for fresh ideas. In the slalom, you need to maneuver around poles from different sides while keeping the car from sliding. In the escape, you have to drive at high speed through rings until a red cloud chasing from behind and glove the car. And much more. There are of course collectibles, both regular map marks, objects and treasures whose locations you determine using a flashing radar. And you regularly get distracted by photo assignments when the game asks you to turn on the photo mode and take a picture of a car against a specific landmark. It's pleasing that Ivory Tower paid attention to a significant issue in the series, car physics. Here, unlike the first and second installments, they handle significantly better, not feeling like irons, and different cars behave differently depending on their build. When you install a new engine and charge the braking system, it's hard not to notice how much more pleasant it is to steer the car. The arcade nature, of course, hasn't gone anywhere. Entering turns here is very simple, with a fraction of a second pressing the handle brake button. But you don't expect anything hardcore from such a game, although there are settings for those who prefer high difficulty. The Crew Motorfest is a vibrant celebration of life, a vast sandbox with tons of diverse toys for every taste. It has enough differences from Microsoft exclusive, a different progression system, unique open world entertainment, and more diverse race collections where mechanics can even change. There are some peculiar flaws that could make the game even better, but overall, this is a very worthy arcade racing game in which you'll want to spend a lot of time and await content updates. That's all for today. If you liked the video, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to know about my new videos. See you soon!